A free roam mode similar to Mafia 1 has been revealed for Mafia The Old Country. In the latest Developer Diary number 3, there's a 2-second clip which reveals a lot of new information. Jacob Vavrick, Associate Art Director for Mafia The Old Country, is working on a free ride mode in the Unreal Engine program. If you look closely, on the top of his screen it says Narrow World. Narrow is the codename for Mafia The Old Country. On his screen is a green box that says Start Checkpoint, and to the right it says Free Ride. Free Ride is unofficially confirmed to return in Mafia The Old Country. For those who don't know, Mafia 1 from 2002 has a Free Ride and Free Ride Extreme mode. In Free Ride, you can earn money by picking up and dropping off people in your taxi. The map has random enemy gangsters spawn in the world, and you'll receive money for each one you kill. You'll also be rewarded with money for driving at high speeds and destroying cars. You can use the money you earn to heal yourself at the hospital, buy weapons at Yellow Pete's gun shop, or repair your car via Bertone service station. And to save your game's progress, visit Salieri's bar at any time. For a tougher challenge, Free Ride Extreme mode provides 19 unique missions, each unlocking a unique vehicle. To begin a Free Ride Extreme mission, start by locating and speaking with a man flailing his arms. He'll give you a task to complete. Be warned, these missions are difficult, living up to the name Extreme in the game's mode. My Mafia 1 playlist showcases all these missions if you're curious. Mafia 2 was supposed to have a free ride mode according to its game files, but it was cut from the final game. You had the option to choose from 6 weather templates: Summer Day, Summer Rain, Summer Night, Winter Day Snow, and Winter Night. Mafia 3 includes free roam natively and not as a separate mode. Mafia Definitive Edition has a free ride mode with 12 unique missions with rewards ranging from outfits to weapons to vehicles. To start a free ride mission, you have to find a letter from Herbert Baskerville, a man with a German Shepherd head. All of these free ride missions are located in my Mafia Definitive Edition playlist if you're curious or want to know the location of the letters. There's also 5 Lucas Bertone missions with 5 unique vehicles as rewards. To start a Lucas Bertone mission, you have to go to a shop, speak with them, then locate 5 postcards, each with a unique vehicle reward. Besides the 12 free ride and 5 Lucas Bertone missions, there are some features for the open world. You can pick up and drop off passengers in your taxi. You won't earn any money in free ride as a taxi driver, but it's still cool that they added this immersive feature. The game generates an infinite amount of random passengers as you drive in Lost Heaven. You can spot potential passengers by individuals waving at you trying to hail you down. Or just look at the game's mini-map for a white square with a black question mark in the center. That's a taxi passenger. Another feature for the open world is racing. You can race at the Lost Heaven Autodrome with any vehicle from your garage. To race, go to the Lost Heaven Autodrome, go to the side of the building and pull the red lever. 3 parking spots will appear, each corresponding to the number of laps for the race. You can choose 3 laps, 5 laps, or 10 laps. Whatever vehicle you decide to race with will be the car of your 15 opponents. And to change the weather in free ride, go to Salieri's bar in the room where the Don usually holds his meetings. You'll find 4 pictures on the wall. Choose from 4 weather templates: sunrise, daytime, sunset, and nighttime. Expect something similar for Mafia The Old Country. Maybe instead of picture frames to change the weather, there'll be paintings. Hopefully Mafia TOC will have free ride missions from Herbert Baskerville. Hangar 13 Games recently attended the Game Access Conference in Brno, Czech Republic, and the developers brought a German Shepherd mask to promote Mafia The Old Country. Hangar 13 may be teasing at the return of Herbert Baskerville free ride missions for Mafia The Old Country. These wacky but difficult missions were fun in Mafia 1 and Mafia Definitive Edition. Having both a serious main campaign and light-hearted optional free ride missions is a nice balance. If we don't get free ride missions, I'll be disappointed, but hey, at least we're getting a free ride mode. The game is moderately priced at $49.99, so I'm not expecting a lot of content outside the game's story. Beggars can't be choosers. If we revisit the 2-second clip from Developer Diary 3, we can see some of the locations for the story. Under Narrow World Editor, we have the following locations: Angelini Villa, East Valley Road, Farm Abandoned, Farm Arable, Farm Citrus, and on the right side under item label we have Forest Village, Galante Bar, Hunting Lodge, Iron Ship, Porto Olmaro, Prison, Ruins, Salt Farm, San Celeste Brothel, Cathedral, Eastgate, North Entry, Parade, Residential North, Residential South, Set Dressing Persistent, Town Hall, West Entry, Sulphur Mine, Donanata, Trader Farm, Vineyard, and Volcano. I'll make a separate video talking about all of these locations in depth for those curious. I already made a video on Leo Galante possibly returning in Mafia The Old Country. The video is already in my Mafia The Old Country playlist if you're interested. Nonetheless, Freeride has been revealed to return in Mafia The Old Country. Hopefully Hangar 13 adds a photo mode to this game. 1900 Sicily looks gorgeous, and it would be such a waste if there wasn't a photo mode in Freeride.